Further into your journey, you'll also gain access to a missile-firing mech and a dragon that will allow you to soar high above the world. On your journey, you will meet a wide variety of the continent's inhabitants as part of everyday life in Pywel. Amongst them, hostile factions and enemies each present their own threats, from well-trained soldiers and sorcerers to ferocious beasts and machines that will test your combat skill and adaptability. And for those seeking a different kind of challenge, Pywel holds many mysteries. From ancient mechanisms hidden in forgotten ruins to enigmatic puzzles, each rewarding keen observation and problem solving. Now, let's go over just some of the things you can discover out in the world. The Abyss is a mysterious realm brimming with secrets and untold power. Its influence stretches far beyond its own borders, spilling into the lands of Pywel. Traces of the Abyss you discover will open up fast travel locations, making it easier to revisit and explore the areas of Pywel you've discovered. In time, your search will inevitably take you to the Abyss itself. Venturing into its mysterious realms will put your wits to the test as you uncover its secrets and restore the Abyss's broken balance. Across Pywel lie valuable equipment and items, some tucked away in hidden corners, others guarded fiercely within enemy camps, forts, and strongholds. Many of the items you uncover may offer powerful and helpful advantages in combat and exploration. Even the smaller items you collect along the way can prove unexpectedly useful, benefiting those who search every path and face every challenge. The world of Pywel is rich with knowledge waiting to be uncovered, from knowledge about its inhabitants and wildlife to skills, items, and more. This information can be acquired in many ways, by interacting with characters and objects, exploring new areas, and even observing from afar. Pywel is made up of 5 regions, each holding stories to be told and discoveries waiting to be found. The main questline follows Kliff's journey through the central story, but questing in Pywel goes far beyond following a single path. The continent is full of other tales, interesting encounters, and hidden challenges that all shape your adventure, and you're free to take them on in any order you choose. Many of Pywel's quests revolve around the factions, houses, and organizations of Pywel. Some of these quests are grand, with large-scale objectives like reclaiming fortresses and taking on formidable foes.
Do you know how to drive a wagon? Would you take the reins and get me to the trading post?
While others are quieter, requiring you to help residents with everyday tasks. From the outset, some factions will be friendly and may give you missions.
The Bleed Bandits are raising an army of their own. And worse still, they've stolen the family spear manual. My son Graham went to reclaim it, but he's gone silent. With the rest of my men serving the Duke, I find myself in need of your aid.
Others, however, are hostile forces who are residing in or occupying the area. Roothold, originally under the jurisdiction of House Celeste, is currently blockaded, under siege by the invading forces of Gwen Kraber. The area will be liberated once Gwen Kraber and Kraber's soldiers are defeated. Roothold is now back under the control of its rightful faction, House Celeste. Enemy forces have withdrawn, and the region will now be safe to travel. In other liberated locations, the homes of rightful residents may be restored. Rewards for faction quests will be helpful in your character progression, from meeting new merchants to receiving equipment for your journey and gaining access to resources like lumber, stone, and other materials you'll need to rebuild the Greymanes home. In Pywel, exploration is more than travel. It's discovery. Whether it's finding undiscovered points of interest, you will play as Kliff, a formidable warrior of the Greymanes, a faction hailing from the region of Payloon. Renowned for their commitment to peace, the Greymanes have long fought for their homeland's unity and protected the innocent. To Kliff, his fellow Greymanes are family in all but name, and he has fought with them side by side, determined to preserve unity in their lands.
Rest well.
But we first join Kliff in the days after that peace is shattered.
Gian has fallen, and with the great leader's death, our land, Payloon, once unified, has been plunged into chaos. And now, a bloody battle unfolds between the Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will, and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
Your journey begins with reuniting the surviving Greymanes to rebuild the faction and reclaim your homeland.
Black Bear bastards swore up and down you were dead.
Ross!
But as you venture farther, the clearer it will become that the fate of more than just the Greymanes is in your hands. Forces of greed and malice wreak havoc across the continent, while a far greater threat emerges. The gazes of dark forces are fixed on the Abyss, a mysterious realm that holds power beyond imagination. And in doing so, drives the balance of this unknown world and the continent below ever deeper into chaos. Fragments of the Abyss are falling to the lands below and lie scattered across Pywel. Defeating those that seek to use these remnants and restoring the Abyss's broken balance will be an important part of your journey. Fragments have fallen to the world below and lie scattered across the continent. And discovering these remnants will be an important part of your journey. You'll come across artifacts, powerful items necessary to unlock and upgrade your skills. Artifacts can be earned through quests and combat, while others lie in more hidden corners of the world, waiting for those willing to stray from the beaten path. That's all for today's look at the story and world of Crimson Desert. In the future, we'll be highlighting combat, progression, and life in Pywel, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.
We suffer as Hernan suffers. I merely wish us to turn over a new leaf. A return to our former glory. I want you to challenge our branch master to a Rakash.
Rakash?
It's a goblin term for a duel. I'm sure you've had your share. I know Splithorn well, and his insufferable arrogance. If you confront him publicly, his pride simply won't allow him to refuse.
What's in it for me?
The gold leaves vast network. And the weight of our coin, of course. I know you're in search of your comrades. And we could do much to aid you in that endeavor. Take your time. And think it over. If it sweetens the deal, know that Splithorn is a thorn in Hernan's side. I imagine the lords would be overjoyed to see a restructuring in our guild.
A merchant through and through.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Is this the guild headquarters? Hear me! I challenge Branchmaster Splithorn to a Rakash!
You challenge me? Who are you to step into my domain and oppose me? You and the sly rat who put that word in your mouth will pay. Now I'll gladly take this opportunity to prove why the Gold Leaves answer to me!
The tyrant has fallen! Kill him! Tear him apart!
The blight has been purged. This sly rat shall now take center stage. An era of darkness has ended. Our branches, once beset by rot, shall see new growth.
So you've come here to meet your end? I'll be happy to oblige!
Crimson Desert is an upcoming open-world action-adventure RPG developed and published by South Korean studio Pearl Abyss, scheduled for global release on March 19, 2026, for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store, with Mac support and optional cloud play, marking one of the studio's most ambitious single-player projects, after a protracted development cycle in which Crimson Desert evolved from an initially planned Black Desert Online prequel into a standalone narrative-driven fantasy experience set in the war-torn continent of Pywel. Players take on the role of Kliff Macduff, a battle-hardened leader of the Greymanes mercenary company whose homeland has been shattered by rival factions and growing supernatural menace, and embark on a sprawling journey across Pywel's 5 distinct regions: Hanand, Payloon, Demonis, Delesia, and the titular Crimson Desert, where dynamic quests, factional politics, large-scale battles, fortress sieges, and smaller character-focused missions unfold in a richly detailed world that encourages exploration on foot or mounted, resource gathering, crafting, fishing, cooking, and myriad interactions with NPCs while confronting both human and monstrous adversaries in visceral, combo-based combat powered by the proprietary Black Space engine. The game's open world has been described as exceptionally vast, reportedly larger than many major contemporaries, with vertical terrain, dense wilderness, sprawling settlements, and ancient ruins designed to support both emergent gameplay and structured narrative beats as Kliff seeks to reunite his scattered comrades and uncover the wider horrors threatening Pywel's stability, with additional playable characters gradually introduced through the main story, each bringing their own weapons and combat styles to complement Kliff's approach and expand player agency. As of January 29, 2026, the latest updates from the developers include the release of the first Crimson Desert feature overview video, a 15-minute deep dive showcasing open-world environments, story context, and gameplay captured directly from the PC build, as part of a planned multi-part series leading up to launch. Multiple new previews highlighting the game's narrative focus, world diversity, and combat features, confirmation that the Crimson Desert pre-order campaign is live across all major platforms with bonus rewards, and insights from recent interviews with key Pearl Abyss team members underscoring the studio's dedication to revealing more about quest systems and world details before release, while reiterating that the March 19th launch date remains locked following the project reaching gold status. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!